Gun line. Fire mission coming down. I'm your host, Lopez, and you're listening to the On the Gun Line podcast, where we shoot the shit like we did in the field. So go out and pop a squat right now. We're going to try to make it hot for y'all. You're on the gun line now. With me, as always, I got Urena. I was having some technical issues. He's talking about ride the wave and go with the flow. So if you guys are wondering and viewing me on the YouTubes right now, you're probably like, what the hell is going on to that background? What's going on here? Well, I got evicted from my office. So long story short, I spent moving my office into my oldest's bedroom. My two middle kid, or the middle kid and the youngest child, shared my old office because it's bigger. And then I moved my oldest from this room into the other room because it's bigger than this one. So basically, I had to fucking compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize? Yeah, you got it.
All right, compartmentalize. Something like that, white folk word. To my office into this shithole. So yeah, I basically got evicted, bro. What ended up happening was, just like the fucking Hondurans, and the Haitians, they ran up my fucking border, crushed in, and fucking said, "Move out, bitches. This is our land now."
Man,
so
you're
right. Now I'm moving into the Midwest.
You transform a simple room eviction into a bigger discussion on immigration. I like that. Really cool. That was slick.
I try to be good with it, but man, dude, what's going on with you? How you been, bro?
Pretty good, man. Just went out, shot the M4 today. So pretty tired from being out in the hot sun. Can't be working me too hard, because then daddy's got to take a nap.
Did you was that video of you on the IG, was that you shooting or somebody recording you shooting?
Well, somebody recording. Somebody recording.
Right. I'm sorry. I meant to say, was that you shooting or you recording someone shooting?
I recorded somebody today.
Yeah.
But in exchange, they recorded me.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I just want to let you know that transition you made into the prone. If that's the standard, I mean, we're gonna lose, Chief.
Man, my elbows fucking hurt, dude. I'm an old man.
Oh, my pussy hurts, Mr. Taliban. Hold fire.
Yeah, that's me. That's
me. Let me adjust my elbows and fix my sandbag real quick.
I still hit the targets, man.
Mm-hmm. Sure you did.
Not Dude, all of them.
I remember there were times I'll be trying to shoot a fucking target, bro, and I couldn't hit it. So I was like, you know what? If I aim just a little bit lower, it'll fucking scoop some dirt up and hit the fucking target.
I like this new qualification, because that's what the basic training privates, that's how they qualify these days.
What do they do? I don't understand.
So the way you start off is you have 4 magazines, each with 10 rounds in each one. So it's still 40 out of 40. The numbers are still the same, like 23 to 27 or some shit.
Right.
Gives you, all right. So the very first round is standing, and you hit the 50-meter target. And the only command that they're gonna give you at the beginning is fucking pretty much something like engage all targets or whatever.
Right.
Weapons free.
Stay in your lane. Yeah.
None of that. It's just weapons free. It's like weapons free. And then so you get the first one from standing, and then you automatically get into the prone unsupported, and you engage 9 more targets. And then once you run out on your own, mag change, then you get into a prone supported. Once you go through the 10 rounds on your own, you get on the kneeling supported, and then you get on the standing supported with the last 10 and stuff. So it's just like, hey, you only get one command, and it's over when they say fucking lock and clear all weapons and stuff.
No shit.
So
that actually sounds pretty badass.
It's fast. It's fucking, there's no commands or shit. Just go. You're on your own.
I bet there's a lot of alibi fires at the end too.
No, you either yeah. Yeah, because we had a practice. We had a whole bunch of ammo. We were a small group of people.
Okay.
We had a bunch of ammo, and I remember like the first time I went through it. It was my first time ever doing it, and I had like 5 rounds left. I was like, God damn, because like the targets are still up as you're fucking. They're not supposed to, but today they were still up when you were transitioning.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, man. I'm like trying to switch over, mag chain, bam. And then by the time I get to the 4th iteration standing, I had like 5 rounds left. I'm like, fuck.
So, I mean, with the alibi fires, you end up, they usually just use like the fucking 200 meter or the 150 meter.
Oh no, you're fucked. There's no alibis. What I mean is like I had rounds left over.
So they don't do alibi fires no more.
Fuck no.
Oh, there's got to be a lot of motherfucking just marksmen instead of fucking experts now.
That's right.
Damn, dude. I'll tell you, one of my favorite ranges that I enjoyed was in Korea, as a matter of fact. And it was the one Apache range. You remember that one?
The fucking targets are all the way up here and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not the most realistic fucking thing, though. When you're going to be shooting at an enemy, he's not just going to be standing right here. These motherfuckers were like clack, 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 clack all the way to the top. Oh, shite.
Forgot you were recording.
Hey, guys, y'all might see me grubbing here, so just to let y'all know.
You got there.
It looks like I got some egg and nachos. I don't know. Can I get some water or something, babe?
You know what sucks? I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait till after this podcast to make dinner.
Damn, what an asshole.
I know, right?
Oh well. So my wife hates it when I eat because you can hear me chewing. So I'll try to avoid that. When you eat.
Damn.
But yeah, I used to love Apache range because the fucking targets were all the way up there. And you know, I think the ones that were like all the way to the top were like painted in yellow.
Yeah.
And I thought that was one of the best fucking ranges we had, because to me that was more realistic than fucking shooting at a fucking silhouette.
Yeah.
That was right there. But I'll tell you what, dude, speaking of Korea, one of the hardest things that I remember from Korea, bro, was those fucking Katusas. And I don't mean hard as they were hardcore. I mean hard as in hard in training them how to fucking zero their weapon. Huh. Oh my God, dude. Did you ever have to help them zero it?
I didn't, but I mean, it's a country that doesn't have weapons, you know. They don't have, not everybody can be as great as America, you know, and have a gun culture where it's like since birth you're already like playing with guns and stuff. The difference is they become gun enthusiasts after their like 20s, because they've already all served. Every single one of them has served in the military in their 20s. So like at least you can say that the entire population, adult population, has used a weapon.
Well, I mean, I had a skillcraft zero some of these guys. And if any of you civilians or goody two shoes are wondering what the fuck skillcraft means, if you happen to look at your skillcraft pen given to you by the Army, you know, it just happens to be the right cylindrical shape of a 5.56, and god damn it, I triangulated those motherfuckers with those, and they've verified their zero, and they went to the range, and god damn it, if they had a bro, it was raining. All right, it was fucking raining on us. I don't know if you were there yet for this one, but it was fucking raining, pouring. It was pissing all us on Apache range. I couldn't take it no more, bro. I was like, fuck this. I just grabbed my skillcraft. All right, shoot again. I would tell them, wait down there. I'll make the changes to your rifle, because they weren't even like a shot group of 2 on one side and 1 on the other, or, you know, where you could tell it was just a breathing. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing in their fundamentals. They just sucked. You know, maybe they should make the fucking the M4 rear piece aperture rectangular instead of circular.
So you guys got to use ACOGs, man. You know, shoot with an ACOG, you wouldn't have that.
These
problem.
fuckers still had M16s.
Yep.
Oh,
that's my favorite, man. You get 50 meters more of accuracy. Like, it's just such a but it handles well.
There's motherfuckers out there that with an ACOG couldn't hit shit anyway. again, I think it has to do with because the reticle is circular versus making it triangular for their eyes. But
I knew you were gonna go in that direction.
But I'll tell you what, if you really want to fucking learn how to shoot, go to Alec Baldwin's fucking School of Shooting. All right.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, that motherfucker will teach you how to shoot and kill a motherfucker with a blank. All right. Bro, I've been dying over this shit. I get it. Somebody died, you know. And I had one of my coworkers, I put on the IG, you know, one of the fucking memes that they've been out there.
Yeah.
And then one of my coworkers puts like, I just feel really bad for, you know, for the son and the lady that got killed. Kind of like Debbie Downing me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just put like, it happens. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk shit to him. It's a free country, you can put whatever you want, you know, but to me, I find it funny that this anti-gun nut happens to fucking kill somebody
with a gun.
And I mean, I'm just wondering what really happened there. What are your theories? Have you heard anything around the conspiracy theory line?
My conspiracy, if I had to make a conspiracy, and something that I just thought about lately and stuff, I was like, what if there was a conspiracy behind this, right? It would be like, how do you excuse killing her? Like,
can I take a guess?
What's up?
Hashtag me too.
I don't know anything about her, so I don't know. Maybe like she's on the chopping block and stuff. And somebody was like, hey, how do we make this look like an accident?
I'm thinking she was hashtag me to me him. And, you know, she probably had dirt on him. And he was like, I got you. And just happened to be. Does he not have any fucking trigger discipline?
Why would he, man? Like, all right. So it's something we got to stop assuming is we're putting our veteran lenses, and then it's not just like you in this conversation or anything.
Will Smith.
It's still, man, we're putting this, like, of course we're veterans, so we're like, oh man, you know, where's the trigger discipline? How do you not clear a weapon when you handle it and shit and all this stuff? Like, that's us talking, man. That's a bunch of military people that have weapons training, letting you know that, oh, we got this kind of experience. Yeah, we get it, dude. You know, but this is a civilian that's clearly like anti-gun and stuff. The only time he'll use a gun is when he's filming a movie. He doesn't know two shits about fucking handling a weapon. Not everybody does. This isn't like, this just these people. It's how they are. They don't know shit about weapons. And a lot of them are fucking actors, and then you give them a weapon, they're like, ooh, what is this? You know, and they just look cool in the movies and stuff. Not everybody's a Keanu Reeves that fucking spends like 6 weeks fucking beep, beep, you know, fucking doing cool guy shit. These are fucking anti-gun liberal actors that don't touch weapons outside of their roles. They don't know the difference between a loaded weapon, unloaded weapon, real, not real, how not to point at somebody.
Here's what tripping me out about this shit. I mean, I get what you're saying. I completely agree. But I think I disagree, though, in the Hollywood aspect, as far as like, you know, if there's going to be some kind of a prop weapon, unless that bitch is fucking fake as fuck, that's a cap gun, you know, you need to have some kind of, hey, you're going to be using this shit. You're going to be pulling the trigger. Let me show you something. Always treat this weapon if it's loaded. Secondly, when you receive any weapon, what's the first thing you do when you receive any weapon?
If you're in the military and you're experienced, or you're going to the range and you're an experienced shooter, right? What's the first thing you do with a weapon? You just make sure that it's fucking cleared and safe.
You clear your fucking weapon.
Exactly. Yeah, right. If you're shooting is your thing, right?
You're right. But I mean, even so, there should be somebody on that. There should. If there isn't, they're wrong. That's two boys fucking. But if they're supposed, what?
Why would a liberal actor be in an environment where they hire conservative people? Because conservative people are going to be able to know how to handle weapons. Why are they gonna have a military guy in there? They're probably gonna be like,
to me, it just, I mean, I don't know. Anytime I grab a weapon or somebody, even if it's unloaded, unless they're giving it to me fucking, you know, where it's cocked back and I can see that it's unloaded, then, you know, I'm gonna.
We're trained to see it. We're trained to see it. Or if this was the case, you wouldn't see, like, whenever you watch a military movie and they got their fucking ACU collars up and stuff, and you're like, man, how do they not hire somebody to fucking say, put the collars down? Like, what the fuck? Why are you wearing the uniform like that? Why are the ribbons like all fucked up? Where's your military advisor for the film? You know, like, it's the same shit. Like, they obviously make budget cuts. A guy like that was probably expensive. A guy like that probably clashes with the points of view of those actors in that movie.
They have an armorer. They have an armorer there. It was a young lady who's an armorer, and her dad's an armorer. All right. And this is the part that made me fucking laugh my ass off. They were like, how is this 24-year-old? There's no 24-year-old that can be an armorer. There's no way. And, you know, of course, where my mind went, like, I've seen a 19-year-old armorer that could break shit down for you. You know what I mean? And like, they go specifically to school for this, let alone this girl whose dad was a fucking master armorer or some shit. Is she grew up around weapons all her fucking life. And then, you know, I don't know why she's talking about she was uncomfortable. There was some kind of a podcast from a previous, you know, they're going to be digging in everybody's past because they're not going to let Alec Baldwin go down on this.
Yeah, of course not. He's an icon. The man played fucking Trump for fucking 3 years on Saturday Night Live. You know, like,
dude, how fucking funny would it be that they get Trump on Saturday Night Live to play Alec Baldwin?
Well, Saturday Night Live wouldn't do it because Saturday Night Live has become a fucking
super left wing.
Oh yeah, extremely.
Well, what about Vet TV? Vet TV out there, hire like a Donald Trump lookalike to play Alec Baldwin on an SNL skit, and he's given a fucking gunner's class or a class on how to handle and what you want to do. Dude, that would be classic. Hey, I'm throwing it out there. I want my fucking money if y'all make that. All right.
So dude, my thing is, like, one thing I asked was like, what? So how do you charge this? How do you handle this situation? Is this negligent homicide? Like, what's that fancy word for it? Because
manslaughter.
Yeah, was it unwilling something unknowing negligence? It's negligence.
It's negligent as fuck. They can call it accidental all they want.
That's did the gun kill a person? You know, like, is it the gun? Do guns kill people, or is it the person that killed the person?
Oh man, is that going to be the great debate? You know, yeah, and it's a shame. I mean, I hope that this wakes up the eyes of a lot of people out there that are anti-gun, anti-weapons. Nah, it won't. If anything, this is going to play into their fucking into their hands now. Oh, we got Lee Hunt coming in. Let's see what he has to say. Hell yeah, he came in right on time for this good conversation we're having. I know I admitted him. Why isn't he coming in now? There he is. Dude, you came in right on time, Lee Hunt.
So penis.
Oh, here we go.
No. What's up?
What'd you say? Penis?
Yeah, like so penis.
Oh,
you know the dude that's like so
yeah,
aliens.
we're talking about what does Lee Hunt want to have in his mouth right now? So penis it is. So Brosov, we were just having a conversation right now about gun control.
Mm-hmm. And Alec Baldwin. Pew, 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 pew. And Alec Baldwin they gave Alec Baldwin a lay but do not load, but he was like, fuck that.
They told him lay but do not low. And he called back, he's like, okay, so when ready?
shotgun one.
Right.
Number one.
That motherfucker's breeches the one you heard close.
Like, God damn it.
Bro, I mean, that right there. We were just talking about, like, you know, how funny would it be if, like, Vet TV was to run a skit of, like, Donald Trump playing Alec Baldwin, giving a class on gun control or on how to handle weapons. and actually
that would be funny.
Somebody, that would be funny as fuck.
Yeah, it would.
But
that would be funny.
How do you think, if anything, this is going to make a difference? Like, first of all, we're discussing right before you came on. How will this be charged if there is any charges?
I think that I personally think that the armorer, the assistant director, and I guess if it's a plot, not a plot, a prop master, I think they might get criminal negligence, manslaughter. But I think the studio is going to wind up paying all the settlements. I don't think that Alec Baldwin will get anything. Maybe a slap on the wrist because he's too high profile.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he got the complexion for the protection of the collection, like Paul Mooney would say.
Oh, Paul Mooney, rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Dude. No, we're talking about that, and it's just so true that fucking it's his fault at the end of the day.
Yeah, he should have checked it.
And there you go. Got the old Mooney.
I got to put my tinfoil hat on just in case this gets too crazy.
Well, we were discussing, are there any conspiracy theories out there that could, be there you go. You know this motherfucker like the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz?
Like Batman, maybe? Scarecrow from Batman?
No, motherfucker. The only thing you got in common with Batman is that his suit is black.
Well,
that's about it, Chief.
No, because Mike was a Scarecrow and it wasn't Oz. I forgot what it was that he did. That shit that Mike did.
Okay. Yeah. I was talking about the Scarecrow from fucking the Wizard of
Oz.
Fool.
The Wiz. I know, but Mike did it.
Yeah.
This fool. So anyway, Mike tinfoil theory is that she was #MeTooing him. She probably had something on him. He was probably fucking trying to make advances towards her. And he started playing with the gun just out of nowhere. Yeah. And then somehow or another, a fucking blank shot. Now, you know what? Here's one question I got. With all the advancements that have been made with CGI,
yes,
why isn't there a blank adapter on there that they could like remove afterwards?
Well, I follow this one dude on TikTok. He's actually in cinematography. So he was breaking the shit down. He was like, so let's take John Wick, for example. Like, y'all seen the muzzle flashes and all this shit and the gun kicking back. He was like, no, that's all CGI. He was like, Keanu Reeves, he was like, what Keanu Reeves did, he went to the training so he could look accurate in it, in his portrayal of, somebody that has gunplay skills.
No shit.
Like, he was like, that flash, he's like, that flash is not seen. And what's so crazy about it, he even like cut to a scene when they're filming it. And like, Keanu's going through the shit and everybody's just doing their shit. No muzzle flash. There's no recoil. There's no slide or nothing. Dude was like, that's how the shit's supposed to be done.
Wow. Now that right there. But see, Keanu Reeves is just with that alone, he's a great fucking actor because that's something you can't mimic, without knowing how it fucking the recoil itself, the handling of a weapon, knowing when to that's fucking amazing to me. What were you going to say, Irina?
No, I'm just saying, like I mentioned earlier, Keanu Reeves, that's a good example of somebody that is like, hey, I'm open to the shooting weapons, making it look real or whatever. But you got like a liberal actor making a liberal movie for a liberal audience, he's not going to go through the training, man. He literally probably just walks up. Somebody's like, here's your weapon, sir. And he's like, thank you, peasant. And then fucking,
wow. Oh, I can't feel my legs.
Shit. And he's like, hands on deck.
Well, I will say this, man. I don't think that, I hope there's no gun control that's about to come from this. I mean, it's a good catalyst for people to do it. I got it. We know how I am, but still, I love the 2A. There does not need to be gun. I've changed. I have fucking changed my stance a lot in the past. Lopez will tell you, I've really changed a lot.
Yeah, feel free to come and join us.
Here's the thing. You don't feel like you have to fit into a right or left category. Yeah. It's okay to be in the middle. I think more people
I'll invite you later.
Are realizing that they're in the middle.
Oh yeah, I've been told that too recently, that like I'm more in the middle. But yeah, I don't think there should be gun reform.
First of all, let me pump the brakes right there. There's nothing about Lee Hunt that's in the fucking middle. Nothing. All right. Now that he loves a 2A, that's about as fucking. That doesn't automatically bring you. If Lee Hunt's all the way this far left, and being that he loves the 2A brings him this far, that's wrong as two boys fucking, my friends.
That looks like the middle.
Yeah. I mean, you go far enough left.
He's maybe like this much because he loves the 2A. Okay, because everything else he's about is pretty fucking Bernie Sanders and more. All right, so
you see my homegirl? She was pouring shots in the bar. My bae.
Oh man, fuck that horse tooth bitch.
She did her hair in the bun and everything, a little messy bun, and she got down. And I was like, ooh, there go bae. I just can't wait to drink her bath water.
Oh, we're talking about AOC right now.
I'm drinking her bath water.
He said, "Oh, quick question, right
now, motherfucking Slim Jim.
Right now that I have you here, because I got shit on for saying this.
Yes,
we sucking on toes.
Hell yeah, all 2021 into 2022.
Thank you. Yeah, apparently, Mr. Ass Eater up there.
No, we suck on toes. We eating ass too. But listen, if them toes got corn on it, we just gonna put some mayonnaise and some of that cheese. Yeah, like, hey, what y'all do that? We put the mayonnaise and a little cheese on there and just get down.
All right. I was gonna invite my old lady into this conversation. I don't know if you want to hear this.
I mean,
okay. So, what do you think about toe sucking?
I thought you guys were talking about gun control.
Oh. Okay. So, what are your thoughts? Let's hear your thoughts. Alec Baldwin just shot a bitch and she died.
Yeah.
And she had a kid. Let's get that out of the way because just for those that get all sorrowful and want to fucking be Debbie Downers. Yeah. Anyways, my theory is that tinfoil theory is that she has dirt on him because he was Me Tooing her ass. So he just happened to need a way to get rid of her, and he basically Hillaried that ass.
Unalived her.
Somehow or another, they're gonna say she suicided. She put the bullet in her herself.
But you know what?
So, what are your thoughts?
What are you doing? I'm not gonna sit down.
Oh. Well, there's people listening, so what are your thoughts?
I don't know that that's the case, but it does feel like maybe not Alec Baldwin himself, but maybe my first thought was it was somebody trying to take down Alec Baldwin. He has a history of being a dick. He has a history, the way he's known for how he left those voicemails for his daughter when she was little and all the shit he went through with his ex. So he's probably pissed off a number of people throughout the years. Now, going off of your theory, I don't think it was necessarily Alec Baldwin who was getting Me Too'd, but maybe somebody in the production studio, because it was a prop guy that handed him the gun. It's their job to check it. So
now, wait a minute.
It was the assistant director. That's the one that handed Alex the gun. And it just so happened he got fired from another job because he had it was some poor safety shit going on with firearms on the set he was on. So Linda, you hit that right on the head.
What say you, Urena?
So you want to bring
goes a soda can.
So if you want to bring,
are you gonna bring the soda can? Is what she's saying.
All right. So if you want to bring this man down, and kill this person, how do you make that happen at the same time? All right. You hit two birds with one stone, one bullet. See that?
Dude, magic bullet theory.
It did hit two people.
If you look at like maybe there was a connection there. Maybe somebody knew something about that scene specifically, and they were like, "Hey, give him this weapon."
Bro, what if he meant to shoot the guy and not the chick, but his aim sucks and he shot the bitch?
Who is she? Wasn't she somebody who worked on the set? She wasn't an actress.
She was a cinematographer.
So why was he aiming in her direction?
Because the camera was there, I think, right?
Cinematographers are the people that frame the shots. that frame the images. So they're basically right next to the camera, making sure that the image looks the way it's supposed to look, like this widescreen perspective. So if he's like this, you know, she's there making sure that the image looks like this with like a background.
Not anymore. It's time to
so she's right next to the camera and stuff, you know, making sure that it looks the way it's supposed to look. And I guess it did.
Oh yeah.
And then somebody said action, he fired, and it was Brandon Lee all over again.
Well, no, nobody said action, right? He just fired the gun.
I think he just fired it. I know that, like, when he did it, she was like,
fire it if they're just trying to figure out the shot.
Because he's stupid. He's a fucking, I don't know.
Yeah. He's not gonna know, because he's not gonna know about trigger squeeze and the sensitivity of it. You know, he's gonna have his finger in the well the whole fucking time.
Trigger well. Yep.
Yeah, the whole fucking time, because a gun to him is something that he just debates against.
It's the same group complaining about gun violence, but nobody's talking about gun safety.
You know what? This whole shit about Alec Baldwin just reminds me of Team America so fucking bad, man.
I haven't seen that movie.
You never saw it?
I never saw it. I fell asleep on it like 3 times.
Are you fucking serious? Yeah.
we would watch it when we were in Iraq the first time. We watched it a shitload of times. But I fell asleep on that, bro. I mean, I was tired from missions.
Bro,
I was in the hatch.
Yeah, it was hot. It was hot.
God damn it.
And that big ass, but yes.
What do you expect from him?
Yeah.
Damn. You know what?
Thank
you for your
service.
Thank you for your fucking dick. What a wench. But yeah, dude. To me, it's kind of crazy, though, that they're not gonna charge him with shit. You know what I mean? That's not gonna happen.
He's man. He's a superhero. Like he can't get rid of that, man.
On the plus side, it's something that he's gonna have to live with for the rest of his life.
Nah, he'll move on quickly, man. These Hollywood types are so superficial. It's just another body, man.
Yeah, like they seen them all. They've been to the Rothschilds party. They seen them all.
Hollywood, man. They've got their own rules, their own like life that they live by, like their own code of how you treat people, how you function around people. Like they'll smile. It's so superficial, Hollywood. Like somebody dies, it's like it's just an excuse to throw a fucking charity event and stuff that'll get them in front of cameras, man. Like they don't. This dude probably already forgot about what happened and stuff. He's moved on. Like he's on.
What if Shorty was a member of Scientology, right? The Church of Scientology, and she was about to fucking leave, and the assistant director was a member, and he was like, "What do you think, whackers bunkers?"
Well, dude, you know what's funny is I was just telling Irina that they were saying that there was some guy on there saying she's a 24-year-old armorer. There's no way anybody at the age of 24 could be an armorer. And I'm thinking like, bitch, have you heard of the military? Because there's a bunch of E4 and belows that are armorers
with real guns instead of fucking prop guns,
right?
Like, fuck out of here.
But again, that you know what? There should be like a chain of custody, right? When somebody hands it to somebody else, all right, verified, dude. Before we fire a fucking round downrange. You're right. Urina's doing the math, the money thing. So, but you're right. I'm just saying, dude.
Even when I put it like this, man, like we had to, even though we never had a negligent discharge our battery, there was still, you had to fucking have the NCO check. At least it was at least 2 people check. One NCO checking everybody's shit, even though like everybody's capable of doing it. And then on top of that, you had to cock that motherfucker back a few times before you can even squeeze the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like if it has to be redundant, it has to be redundant. Like you said, that motherfucker should have checked. The first thing he should have did was check to see if that weapon was loaded. Like every weapon is loaded until you check it. Always assume every fucking weapon is loaded.
You know, I may have been forgetting a lot of things recently because of my TBI. I had to go get a CMP done yesterday. But I still remember how to fucking clear my goddamn weapon.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
And
if you want a good example of what I mean, where there's literally a population of American people that refuse to touch a weapon, refuse to even educate themselves on weapons. Like there is a population, large population. Watch there's like a Vice channel or Vice episode where one of the reporters goes to one of the shooting ranges to kind of like document gun culture in America. And the guy at the shooting range, he was being friendly as fuck. He's like, hey man, you want to shoot this weapon so you get to see firsthand what it's like? And he's like, oh, I'd rather not, like, oh, And he talks, and he's like, I really didn't want to touch that weapon of war. That's like something that could possibly kill a lot of people. I didn't want to associate with that kind of stuff. There's people that think that way. Okay. And and it just like to assume that people in Hollywood, right, that think that way are going to think, hey, let's talk about gun safety, guys. No, because they don't know that gun safety exists. They know that a gun exists and it goes pew. They don't know how. They don't know what makes it do all that shit. They know that if you touch it, automatically they're like Jason Bourne and they look cool on film. They don't know any other shit, dude.
Let me show you something. I know a lot of motherfuckers that could turn this pencil into a fucking device that can kill a motherfucker. And it's happened many a times in the prisons. So if somebody wants to kill somebody, a pencil will do.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
He did it in Batman. Remember, he was like, I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. Wow.
Oh my God. I hope that this does not change though. Like we're gonna start taking weapons out of fucking movies and stuff like that.
Oh my God, if one community has it say so, they will.
But then then you'd have all these incidents happening on purpose by the Hollywood elite.
Yeah, but weapons bring in fucking money.
Yeah, they do.
Ain't nobody gonna go watch, especially nowadays, nobody's gonna go watch a good movie with dialogue in it. Do you think a movie like 12 Angry Men would be made today and actually make money? No way.
Isn't that weird though? Isn't that weird? Like the people that are so against like gun violence make the most violent movies about guns.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Dude, I had sent you I know I sent some fucking links. I can't find them anymore.
I don't open that shit.
Did you delete it?
I don't open any links that people send me because I automatically assume that their accounts got hacked.
Same here. I'm the same way. But I sent you a link and I said, remind me of this next week. And I can't fucking find it. But anyway, I got a quick question for y'all. Somebody wrote in and asked me a question. So I figured I'd bring it up to you all. All right. Can we all agree that deployments are over? Because Kuwait's not a deployment and Korea's not a deployment.
Neither is Poland.
Sorry.
Neither is COVID?
Poland. No, Poland.
Oh, Poland.
There's still some. There's still one place. That not a lot of people talk about.
Is that Secret Scroll shit?
No, it's not really. Syria.
We still got folks in Syria?
Oh yeah. And Iraq. Word? And Iraq.
All right. Because I was gonna ask y'all is are we done with Red Fridays? You know what I'm saying? Because since they're not really deployed anymore, but I mean if we still got Syria, that still counts.
Still got Syria, still got Iraq, man.
What the fuck are we doing in Iraq?
Oh shit! Next week.
What happened? You all right?
Oh no, man.
Well, I was just asking because I had somebody ask me now that the GWAT is over, does that mean Red Friday is over? And so that's a good question because I had no fucking idea. I still go red on my Fridays. So
no, we still got people deployed, man. And we got people fighting ISIS.
Don't forget about the JRTC, the ROTC kids. Oh, they're out there.
That was one I wanted to talk to about. Thank you for bringing that up.
Those Atropians, man, that shit never ends.
It never ends.
See, I never went to that. I went to fucking to fight against and free the Lawtonians. That's where we had when we had our Freedom Town.
Yeah,
we had Freedom Town in Fort Sill. we had to go and free the Latonians that were fucking invaded.
Took me a second.
Yeah, that for real. It said Latonians, bro. That was on the op board. But fucking
Latonians,
dude. Okay. So let me ask you,
Sheridan Road, the Latonians on Sheridan Road.
Dude, let me ask y'all, man. I'm sure that we've all seen a specific unit out in NTC that may or may not have let their soldiers down. Y'all hear about that at all? On Army, what the
fuck? Are you talking about a unit in Fort Carson?
A unit in Fort Carson. We happen to know somebody
at Fort Carson. God damn.
So this unit apparently, I don't know the whole story, the whole backstory, but apparently there was no tents. I don't remember us having personal tents unless it was the half tent that we had for the pup tents. But other than that, what the fuck are they talking about?
No, there's tents.
Here's how NTC looks now because of COVID, right?
Okay.
They don't go straight into those big fucking
the circus tents.
Yeah, they go straight into the box basically. Like it's as soon as they get there, it's like get your shit loaded onto your vehicles, and then transition into the box training. So they're out, spread out, which is stupid because like they're sleeping where tents would be, but they're not in tents because if they stay in tents, then they're breaking COVID rules, right? So they're like in these like squared off areas where they sleep, where there usually would be buildings and tents, but there is none.
Is that what they showed? They had like but they have something overhead, don't they?
It's like a frame, yeah.
So what the fuck are they bitching about? I mean, dude, all you need is your fucking sleeping bag.
Well, they probably didn't get all of that stuff.
Bro, how do you not get your fucking that's proper fucking CIF. That's CIF, bro. You get your fucking snibble gear. I don't give a fuck. No, what that is somebody being, well, first of all, if they don't have their snivel gear or their fucking their shit from the packing list, that's on the chief.
If they have a packing list,
they better have a fucking packing list.
But what if they don't,
bro? You show me one artillery unit where we didn't have a packing list for a fucking packing list. The packing list was part of the packing list.
I'll show you 3 artillery units.
Word.
Dude, I'm not even playing, man. That's the problem. That's what's going on here, man. They don't. You gotta understand, like nobody. Your train of thought is like, if you're gonna go out to the field, packing list. Guess what happens next? Layout. Lay your fucking shit out. Fucking PCCs, PCIs. Right? And then once everything's good, we go out there, right? What if you remove that? You have this. You have that unit, right? Because everybody's so stuck on their fucking computers that soldiering, the most basic soldiering shit that me and you would know, right, is non-existent.
See, okay? And these are the conversations that I like that when me and you have, like when we start talking about shit like this, about the soldiering. I love this because I could tell it touches a nerve on you that we've gotten away from the most basic of soldiering skills. Not only that, as a sergeant, you as a fucking E5 buck sergeant, hell, even as a corporal, I remember as a corporal in fucking Korea, you had what were called your implied responsibilities or duties. You know what I mean? So I was going to make sure I checked my fucking Joes. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do this timeline now, because now I'm heated and now I'm thinking about fucking another recent event, right?
Sure.
Something that was put out on the Army Times was that attrition in basic training has decreased by 5% or 10%, right? So the 10% that usually gets weeded out and stuff, and basic training is bragging that like they got rid of that 10% that would usually weed it out.
Right.
So I got heated because I was like, you think that 10% just fucking disappears? You think that 10% just fucking like, oh, you know, we're good in basic training? They go somewhere. They go straight to the fucking line units. So now you got to deal with the 10% in line units with less people, less NCOs, right? And somebody responded with like, oh, it doesn't have to be that hard anymore. You know, it doesn't have to, you know, why is it got to be tough? You know, NCOs got this. NCOs got this. NCOs got this at the unit. They're expected to handle this. So then I was like, why even have a fucking basic training then? Why do we have this vetting, supposed to be a vetting process, to weed out this fucking 10% that will not make it, that will not fucking make it? You know, why do we even have this process anymore? And then now you're pushing it onto people because the NCOs got this. Well, guess what? That 10% that you pushed forward, they become NCOs. And they're gonna be like, well, we didn't have any fucking standards when we fucking got in. There's no fucking standards to become a sergeant anymore because everything's fucking online training. I don't have to pay attention to shit. I don't have to do shit. I can skip all the fucking basic shit. And what you're seeing now is the result of just us watering down the fucking product. You will have whole fucking units deploying, going to training centers, like without anybody fucking doing a check because nobody told them to do it.
But you know what? At the end of the, God damn it, man! What irks me is this. It's a fucking field artillery unit. All right, so we have common fucking sense. You know, I'd like to think that some of the chiefs there, at least the fucking smokes, could be like, hey guys, we're doing a motherfucking layout at 0900. Have your Joes here at 0430. I'm okay with that bullshit because we got to have everything dressed right, dressed. You know, we ain't those other fucking units. Everything's going to be dressed right, dressed by the packing list. Or even if there isn't one. Common sense dictates, bro. If you're a Joe, I'm going to go and if you're preparing for fucking war, you're supposed to train like you're going to war. Why not have your fucking snivel gear? What's so hard about taking your motherfucking snivel gear? And again, I don't know what gear they were told to bring and what not to bring. I don't know the whole story behind it. They weren't
told to bring anything.
Is that like legit?
They weren't told.
So battalion didn't put out a packing list.
Why would they?
Because it usually comes from brigade. Well, actually, now things have changed, right? They're Divardi and all that shit. So I don't know how that works. But yeah, you're supposed to put out a packing list.
Yep. If you have, all right, so just put it out there. The smokes I know are legit. The people I know for the most part are legit. They're hanging on to the ways that it's supposed to work, right? And then for some, it just takes a little motivation, and they fucking do the right thing. But it's becoming easier now to ignore the right thing because nobody at the top is telling you like, hey man, you need to fucking do the right thing. If you go to a unit these days, a sergeant major is too busy. Not all of them, just put it out there. But sergeant majors these days are hashtagging, making TikToks, fucking making posts on Facebook talking about team. You know, we're getting after it. A couple pictures. It's so generic. Everything looks the same. They're all doing the same shit, right? So they don't give a fuck about what's going on in the units. Right? Yeah. They're just concerned about their own fucking image on social media and how they're perceived by those that will promote them eventually, right? So just count them out, right? That's one less person telling you, hey, I want to make sure everybody's got the fucking packing list, right? So get rid of that guy. The first sergeants, they're just overwhelmed with all this fucking MedPros bullshit on their computer that they're like, hey, did anybody check the fucking packing list? Oh, we don't have one. Oh fuck. Hey, somebody sort that shit out. Fuck, I gotta send this email. So count them out, right? The smokes, the gunnies, they're like, hey, we're waiting on this fucking packing list. Where's the fucking packing list? Wah, 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 wah. What? There's no what? Fuck. Let's try to figure out where this packing list is. Let's go find it. Oh shit, hold on. What's up top? Oh shit, you want me to update MedPros? Hey, fucking gunny. Fuck, gunny's gone. Fuck, hey chiefs, fucking make sure they got the fucking shit. Because I trust you. I have to trust you.
Right.
That's the way it works. And then chiefs are like, what Smoke say?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh shit. I think he said just load what you got in the fucking conics because we're leaving. And then the gunners are like, huh? Oh, wait, I'm at home. I think I'm supposed to be at work right now. Fuck.
Damn,
Shit.
dude.
I think the number one man's got this. He'll bring his shit. They're grown ass men. They're grown ass adults.
I learned my lesson.
They're gonna bring their shit.
Bro, I learned my lesson on that. As trusting them as grown ass men. Because 9 times out of 10, whenever you have a packing list, I would say about 30% of that shit could be left behind. You don't fucking need it. You don't need it. 30 to 40%, you don't need it. So I would tell my Joes, pack smart, y'all. We're gonna be out in the field for 2 weeks. We don't come in. We're called field artillery. So I don't want to hear no bitching about being in the field. It's in the fucking title. All right. Pack right. Pack smart. There's no laundry out there. Pack smart. First of all, tell me why Joes only have like 5 pair of socks. Bro, I had at least 20 pairs of socks in my motherfucking in my drawers. At least. All right. Going way back to basic training to when I got out. I still had socks from basic training all the way to when I got out. That I kept buying new ones. That clothing allowance they give y'all is not just to go buy beer and alcohol. Believe it or not. I mean, yeah, you can spend it on whatever you want, but that's no excuse for not upgrading your fucking uniforms. Now, hold on. It gets better. It gets way better. I told these motherfuckers, look, man, pack right, pack smart. We're going to be out there for 2 weeks. It's going to be raining. All right. So use your fucking brain. That means bring your wet weather gear. You're going to be getting wet. Bring different uniforms. We're a light unit. All right. We're 1-1 fucking Niners. Those nets do not magically stop water from coming through. It just doesn't happen. You know what I mean? All right. So they were good on the wet weather gear, bro.
I'm two NTCs ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was, or an NTC ago. That was first time. I think it was the first time being a smoke at NTC.
Wait. Let me stop you. I didn't finish. One guy, he only fucking packed 3 pairs of socks. You know how much you could smell that motherfucking socks down the gun line? Casey Brown, I'm talking to you, you piece of shit. You're a fucking piece of shit. You were always a piece of shit. You will die a piece of shit. Why? Because you're a piece of fucking shit.
Damn.
Fuck you. You stinky motherfucker. All right. Continue. Sorry.
Maybe it's my first time as a smoke at NTC. It's the middle of the night, 11 o'clock at night. I woke up. I'm like, it's like waking up and going, where's my birth certificate? I was like, I need to go to my truck because I got to grab something. I forgot something.
Mm-hmm.
So I get my little flashlight. If I can go down the line, I feel safe because I know I have roving guards protecting the SI from our battery and stuff, one from each platoon and stuff.
Right.
So I'm walking around. Then I look over in the distance and I see this kid walking around, fucking no headgear. It's cold as fuck. It's January, so it's cold as fuck.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Dude's got a fucking whoopee blanket wrapped around him, and he's walking down the line. So I'm like, what kind of fucking uniform is that? So I walk up to him. I'm like, what is it? And then I realized it was somebody in my platoon, private, brand new private, just got there 3 weeks before we went to NTC.
Oh fuck!
I'm like, with the flashlight in his face. I'm like, what is this? What kind of Frankenstein shit are you fucking wearing right now? Well, smoke. I don't have a sweater. Oh, you don't have a fucking sweater? And it's January? You didn't bring any fucking cold weather shit? And I'm wearing a fleece at the time. I was pissed. I was pissed at this point. I'm like, who's your fucking chief? And he's like, oh, it's Staff Sergeant so-and-so. I'm like, did he not do a layout before you fucking came out here? Layout?
Oh my God.
What's that? I was like, say no more. So I took off my fucking fleece. I'm like, here you go. Took off the rake. I'm like, here you go. Because I don't want you to be fucking cold right now. I'll be right back. And then I fucking walk to the tent. I'm like, flashlight. I'm like, hey, chief. Like, do you not do a layout for private so-and-so? He's like, I thought he was gonna bring all his stuff, Sergeant. So I was like, no, yeah, say no more. Get your gunner, get your fucking section. You have a cold ass soldier out there. go take care of this shit. And guess what? He doesn't have any fucking cold weather gear. Guess what? He didn't bring a fucking sleeping bag. Guess what? He didn't bring a fucking sleeping bag to NCC. And then I asked him, like, how the fuck has he been sleeping the last 2 days? Because we've been here 3 days. It's like, well, we kind of all got together and gave him parts of our sleeping bag. So you've been sitting on this for fucking 3 days. Well done. Wow. And guess what? It's caught up. So get your ass over there. And fucking, like, the whole fucking section went over there. He was warm. They gave him, he didn't have any socks. He didn't have any other shit. But that was one instance. That's where I felt like I failed, because I was like, I trusted the Chiefs. I was like, I'm going to trust the Chiefs. They said they got a layout. They fucking gave me the thumbs up, and I didn't do my part.
Were they in the box? Were y'all in the box already, or was this still when you guys
were in the box? Luckily, we found it in the box before, like 3 days into the box. Day three of like 6 of being in the box. Then you go into the box.
No, because you were not in the box yet. You were in that fucking place before you go into the box, right?
Aruba.
Huh?
Yeah, we were in the
the Aruba, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah. Wow, dude. You know, you're a nicer person than I am, because at that time and moment, I would have had him and his whole section fucking do a layout.
I don't disclose a lot of the stuff that I do. I was a little bit more energized at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But once that section was out there and doing what I instructed them to do, I went back to bed at 11:45, I think, and I slept warm that night, happy knowing that I had handled the situation.
Good.
They all pulled together as a team the next day and pretty much made sure that the kid was prepared for this NTC experience.
Was this section chief a chewed up section chief at all times, or is this like a fuck up on his end?
No, he's good. He's good.
So this wasn't one of those relief for cause type moments.
No. All the chiefs I've ever had, he was good.
he wasn't Top Gun good, but he was good.
If you guys are watching, right? If you guys are watching, and I handpicked you to be in my platoon, you are good. You're solid. If I you're good. You went to the Urena School of Entertainment.
Hey, we're gonna have to pause this. I'm gonna have to come back, because since we had Hunt on there, it cut it down to 45 minutes. So
just pay the $5. Just pay the $5.
Bro, I already saw how much it costs. It ain't no $5, bro. Trust me. I'm send you that link right now.
All right,
bet. And we're back. So yeah, it must have been like 2 seconds for y'all, but Urena was letting us know right now regarding, his staff sergeants and putting the trust in them to fucking do the right thing. And you know what? It just makes me wonder, how much we bitched about why the fuck is Smoke always making us do layouts, and we always thought, when I get there, I'm going to change that shit. And I'm going to trust them. It makes me wonder, did Smoke get burnt like that too at one time? You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not doing that shit again. Everybody's doing a fucking layout. You know what I mean?
Because as a chief, you don't see the conversations that Smoke and the first sergeants and the sergeant majors have behind the scenes, man. Because it's like, as a chief, I was like, man, why is Smoke always on my fucking shit? Like, what? Like, I just did a layout. I know I did a layout. I'm good. Like, what the fuck? And then he's making me do another layout 3 times on Friday. What the fuck? And stuff. And then in my turn, I'm like, I'm gonna put my trust in the Chiefs because they got the shit. I'm not gonna be that Smoke. Yeah. And I did. I was like, and you do it until you fucking fall on your face. And then when something like that happens, somebody comes up to me with more rank than me and is like, hey, why'd your private not have fucking cold weather gear? Oh, I handled the situation, I fixed it. Fucking, I got with the chief. I did some corrective training because I'm hard. He's like, yeah, but come on, Smoke. Like, are you stupid? I'm like, all right. I want to kill you. And then you get like a sergeant major comes down, because the sergeant majors are more involved with the Smokes than first sergeants.
Okay.
Career development, because the sergeant majors are busy are grooming smokes to become first sergeants.
Right.
First sergeants groom staff sergeants to become smokes.
Right.
It's the way it's supposed to work. So the sergeant major comes down. He's like, hey man, you're never gonna get that fucking number one, in the battalion and stuff, where you're never gonna be a top dog in smoke, man. If you guys are fucking up, man, you look like shit. You're garbage. Do you know what you're doing right now? Is that really air you're breathing right now? And you're like, oh man, come on, I handled it, I fixed it, I'm trusting my NCOs and stuff. And you either stick to your fucking guns,
yeah,
and go, I'm gonna keep fucking trusting these NCOs till they fucking get it, or I'm just gonna handle everything myself in order to save myself that embarrassment. And that's where a lot of smokes go in different directions, right? I like to think that I kind of I just took so much fucking shit that I became numb to it, but I still forced, because for me, I will not give you that easy out and stuff, because then I'm doing more work. I don't want to do more work.
Yeah.
If the Chiefs really get used to a situation where it's like, I got to do a layout on my end because Smoke's going to do his. So fucking, I got to do shit. No, I'm going to make you do your fucking layout. And if I want to do my own layout, I will. But you're going to do your own fucking layout. You're going to do your fucking job and stuff. And it sucked because I got put on the spot so many fucking times. A lot of shit that I overlooked, a lot of shit that I could have done better, but it was just a constant hey, do you know what you're doing right now? I know my guys are better than everybody else, but all right, I fucked up this one time, and I just stuck. I like to think that I stuck to my guns, and it was an abusive relationship, and I got used to it. But I feel like the NCOs came out of it knowing what they need to get done after 2 fuck ups or whatever. They came out knowing what they're supposed to do. The soldiers saw that their NCOs. For me, it's what are your soldiers going to see at the chief level? And if the soldiers see that the chiefs are the ones doing all the layouts, the ones in control of that section, doing all that shit, the private's only going to see that. They're not going to see what Smoke does. They're only going to see what Smoke comes out and says funny catchphrases every once in a while and shit, and fucking just angry and runts. They don't need to see me. They need to see their chiefs fucking doing the layouts, doing the inspections, in charge of training, fucking running all the shit.
Dude, that was a great monologue. Great monologue. A lot of y'all needed to hear that out there. And most of the ones that do listen to this podcast probably won't listen to this because we're considered toxic for shit like that. God forbid we have accountability. And for you privates out there that are wondering, why does Smoke always make, or why does Chief always make us do layouts? This is exactly why. Because the moment that we try to give you the opportunity to show us that you're men, you turn around and show us that you're nothing but fucking adolescent boys with the age of a man. That's about it. I don't know what this new generation looks like in the Army, but I know that there's some good hard charging motherfuckers there. Every generation we have it. I get it. Every generation we have the shitbags. I can count on my fucking fingers and toes how many there were. Many of them that didn't belong in the Army. They should have been part of that 10% that, should have been swept away. But like you said, they then in turn get fucking promoted into the goddamn ranks, into the fucking leadership ranks, and they become just yes men because all they care about is that bullet among the best. Promote now ahead of peers. Well, now it's all a different shit now, so I don't know. And it looks like I wanted to talk to you about that, but you said you weren't reading that shit. It had to do with the OML list being all fucked up, people going to school doing shit right, and they still ain't getting promoted. Some others are getting promoted before them.
So right now the way it is, you get selected for promotion, and then you're pretty much given a number, a rank amongst all the NCOs in your pay grade and your MOS, right? Mm-hmm. So you get number 600 of 1800 and stuff that are eligible for promotion. And then based off this list, that's how they decide who goes to school, all the ALC, SLC, and all that stuff. So the lower the number, the bigger the priority for you to get into school. If you're number 3, you're supposed to go to school before number 158 because you're supposed to pin on before him. You know. So that's the way it's supposed to work right now. And it's kind of hard to get around that because I've had situations where like dudes are like, hey, I'm gonna call branch and see it, or I'm gonna call the school directly and try to get myself into the school or walk onto the course. And a lot of times they'll be like, no, get out. Like, we're not taking walk-ons. It's by OML. If you got an issue, talk to your fucking branch and stuff. So I'm on the fence about how this system works because you're no longer incentive to like be a hard charger,
right,
and stuff. You just got to hang on long enough to make it to the promotion. I feel like they give you number 200 and they're like, hey, we're going to promote you, and then now you're waiting, because I know guys that have waited like 2 years from when they were announced to get promoted, to get picked up.
Right.
Because the list from like 2 years ago is they're still trying to promote these people and stuff. So I don't know, there's a problem. There's a backlog in school. There's not enough school dates to catch up with this promotion shit. And now to kind of remedy this, they're not saying it, but what they're doing is they're extending the time and grade requirements for a lot of the ranks to kind of slow the shit down. That's why I don't know if that's why they created the whole corporal system, to kind of slow shit down so people make sergeant, to kind of like carry it over.
I guess, dude. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't try to fucking fix it. But whatever. The army will keep trucking along, right?
Yeah.
Dude, what else is there that we can chit chat about before we run out of shit?
Let's see, what's a good ending topic? What do you the Packers, man.
I didn't watch the game, bro. Hold on, I gotta see what the hell. I'm looking at some of these military talks, and trying to see what this is about. So let me see if I can get this opened up.
I'm about to see his algorithm.
The what now?
I'm about to see your algorithm.
I don't even know how that shit works, bro.
Oh, it just it shows you videos based on what you usually watch.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh.
And whatever videos that you kind of stop and you look at the longest, it shows you more of those kind of videos. If you really comment or like a video.
All right, so we could I'll play your game on this. So basically I need to go ahead and just go to my home. Is that correct? All right, y'all. If you guys are watching this, let's see what they got on the Tickety Talk.
On the next episode of Boomers Use the Internet.
What? All right, I think this is the right one. Tell me where you can see my screen, bro.
Oh,
you can see my screen?
Yeah, I've never seen the TikTok website.
Right, me either. Let's see what they say. Oh, of course. Why the fuck am I not hearing anything? Oh, I bet I know why. Yep, that's what I thought. And here we go.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Ready?
Okay, there's something that I've been wondering, and I can't figure out if it's just like a Marine Corps thing, a military thing, or just a grunt thing. So, got my guy here. You're a grunt, right? Yeah. You're no 3. Okay. So I want to do an experiment, and I want my grunts to participate in this. Right. So on the count of 3, we're gonna say what we call midnight. Are you ready?
Right.
Okay.
Volume go up.
2, 3. Balls. Right? Okay, there's something.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I can't figure out if it's just.
I can hear shit.
Like
really?
Something about balls.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, it's not coming out through there? Can you hear me?
Midnight as fuck says 12 a.m. Yeah, I can hear you. It's just a video I couldn't hear.
All right, let me try to fix that then. I can fix that.
It's a Navy and Marine Corps thing. Army says midnight.
All right.
Air Force says 12 a.m. Space Force says Bing.Bizorga.
All right, here we go.
Fuck.
All right.
Bring the volume up.
All right.
Okay, there's something that I've been wondering,
Can you
and
hear
I
it?
can't figure
Bring the
out
volume up.
if it's just like a Marine Corps thing, a military thing, or just a grunt thing. So, got my guy here. You're a grunt, right?
Yeah.
You're no 3.
Level 3.
Okay, so I want to do an experiment, and I want my grunts to participate in this. All right. So, on the count of 3, we're gonna say what we call midnight. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Balls.
I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of gay shit that is. I guess that's what they're talking about. What they want filling on the ass cheeks. You know.
Yeah, they're just talking about what they call the hour of midnight. And I guess that's a thing for them. Balls.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
Right? Okay, there's
What the fuck just happened there?
No, he just took it. He just took the ball.
Damn. I guess, man. I don't know.
Probably just hit that bottom arrow on the video.
What
On the
bottom
right
arrow?
side of the video.
This one?
Yeah. There we go.
Same company together. Dog 2502.
Say what?
Corey. I know it's been 10 years, but we were in the same company together. Dog 2502. Remember Housie Madad, Strong Point Dog, Strong Point Zarfkel, and Fob Ramrod? I even went with your 3rd Platoon rock stars on an air assault in Maywan. Objective Darby. To be fair, you were probably working hard, and I was trying to figure out what I was supposed to be doing. There you are. I don't know the story behind that hole in the ground, but we got a picture of it. And how about this action shot?
Okay, whatever.
What's a hill that you're willing to die on 1,000% of the time?
Let me hit that real quick. J-Lo wouldn't have the career that she has, respectfully, if Selena Quintanilla didn't die.
What's a hill that you're willing?
Hold on.
Bro, we'll take on that one. What do you think?
Hold on. All right, no. This full screen this shit. Hold on. Me and you. Hold on.
All right, what are your thoughts?
No.
I believe that's true. If it wasn't for that movie, there
No.
would be no such thing as J-Lo.
Oh, fuck no. She was an anaconda. There's such a.
But
you're not a Texan, so I can say this. This Selena, I never got it. I never got the whole Selena.
Because you were a fucking baby.
I was no.
Yeah.
It was in 1996. I was 10 years old when this shit happened.
A fucking baby.
Because I remember like there was literally this. They closed down this whole park, man, in San Diego. This park was like closed down, and they were just like throwing this pity party, dude. It's the Selena is such a Texas. Oh, God, like she had like 3 songs, dude. Like
You're such a hater, dude.
I don't care. Like she wasn't that. I'm about to get canceled, man.
Really?
She wasn't that great.
You ought to. Selena. Okay, first of all,
that shit was 30 years ago, man. People need to fucking move on. Holy fuck. And that's why there's no musicians. There's no like female Latin musicians anymore. Fucking J-Lo was in Anaconda. Like she. Like fuck, man. Just God. It's such a, and then now she's like a Texas martyr, Selena. It's like the Virgin Mary of Texas. Fucking Selena. They just paint these murals and shit.
Okay. You want to play that game?
What's up, man?
Hold on. We about to make this happen, Chief. We about to make this. It's about to go down. Participants. Invite, email.
Only got like 8 minutes.
Who?
Me.
Bullshit.
8 minutes.
Bullshit.
We'll make this count.
Wait, what you got going on in 8 minutes?
I'm gonna eat food.
Fuck that. You should have ate when I was eating.
I wouldn't be here.
All right. Once he comes on, we'll see what he says.
Selena is like the.
I'm not saying that Selena is like the fucking end all be all of all singers.
She's like Whataburger to fucking Texans, man. It's like they'll just.
She's a big icon here. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is that if it wasn't for Selena dying, J-Lo would not exist. She would still be a fucking fly girl on In Living Color.
She was an Anaconda.
Okay, which came first, Anaconda or Selena?
I thought it was Anaconda.
Okay, we about to settle this discussion right now, and I guarantee you he's gonna take your side.
I didn't watch Selena.
He's gonna take your side.
Movie Selena. Not everybody watched the movie Selena. I'm willing to bet more people watched fucking Anaconda though.
Look, yeah, because of Ice Cube, not because of fucking
Which?
Not because of,
yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I got you.
Damn it, we lost him. Can you hear us?
I hear him.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, check it out. So we were just watching something, and we want to know what your take on it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What was it?
I'm about to show it right now. All right. So give me one quick second. I'm gonna have to share my screen for this. This is a new segment we're introducing on the gun line. Said, since everybody on the gun line has their TikToks and shit like that in their thing.
Yeah, I have a.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. God damn it. Hold on.
Turn the volume up.
What's a hill that you're willing to die on 1,000% of the time?
Let me hit that real quick. J-Lo wouldn't have the career that she has, respectfully, if Selena Quintanilla didn't die.
Facts.
What's a hill that you're willing to die on?
You know what's fucking crazy? I'm gonna go more into it. J-Lo wouldn't have a career if it wasn't for Ashanti singing her fucking vocals.
Whoa. Now you're bringing up some shit I didn't know about.
Let's get back on full screen.
Yeah, Ashanti sung J-Lo's vocals. In J-Lo's early career, all her vocals, that was Ashanti singing them shits.
Are you saying that J-Lo Milli Vanilli the shit?
Yes, she did. Ashanti came out and was like, no, man, that's my vocals. Like, word. Yes, if you don't believe me, go listen to any Ashanti songs. Go listen to J-Lo shit. Same motherfucking voice.
Hey, you know what? Go ahead, Mr. Fact Checker. Why is
Google it?
Dude, your fucking sound is like shit right now.
So mine, yeah. Let me try to see if my
fucking Urena's.
What?
Your sound is coming in really garbage.
Mine.
Let me see.
What are you talking about?
Okay, there you go. I can hear you. Oh, I had to put it down because fucking Hunt was all fucked up. That's right.
Hold on.
All right, so right now we're hearing that Milli Vanilli and fucking J-Lo had something in common. Ain't that some shit?
Yes, Ashanti sung J-Lo's fucking shit.
We can hear you perfectly now, Hunt. Thank you for fixing that.
Okay, yeah,
Bro.
Not too good at the.
Do I know?
Not too good at the technologies, but yes.
But dude, yeah, I mean, he's over there doing his research. It's facts.
It checks out. Yeah. J-Lo wouldn't have.
Well, J-Lo got the credit, the majority credit for the vocals of the songs, but Ashanti was the main like writer, and then she provided vocals to the songs and stuff. Major vocals.
Okay. So I don't care about who writes the songs because it's pop music. I don't expect them to write their own fucking lyrics. But to sing their own shit, I do. Now that we're talking about singers, we're gonna close out with this one, fellas. We're gonna close out with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Top 3 female vocalists, singers ever. Or your Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore has 4, right? 4 people?
5.
Yeah,
5
you gotta say like a window of time, man, because there's so many good people that represent certain decades.
No,
it wouldn't be
I'm
fair,
saying
man.
ever right now, ever. Okay, best singer ever that you've heard. Best female singer ever you've ever heard. I got one already in my head.
Jennifer Hudson.
Nope, not me. Sorry, fellas.
Jennifer Hudson. Way better vocalist than fucking Beyonce.
And fuck that bitch. No, I'm saying. All right, who do you got, Urena? Now that he's back from Megatron or Cybertron, who do you got, Urena?
Fuck.
And we'll put it to the people.
Say, shit, man, Adele.
We agree on one. Finally,
who y'all got?
Adele.
Adele is a QoS.
The Queen of Soul?
Nope. Adele is a queen of spades.
I don't give a fuck what you call her. That bitch is.
No. You know what it is, right? The queen of spades.
Break it down for those non-black.
What? A queen of spades is a white woman who loves the black penis.
I don't give a fuck what she is, but she's the greatest.
I don't care either. First of all, I liked Adele when she was big as shit, but
I love her.
She definitely didn't get it. But Adele is she's the queen of spades, and I'm about to throw my ace of spades in that motherfucker. Hey, girl.
I just want to tell you once again, Adele wins over Hudson any day.
See, this is why they're two different singers, man.
No, singing is fucking singing, brother.
No,
singing
the fuck it is. No,
nigga, I'm not saying. Excuse me, fool. I'm not saying rap. I'm not saying fucking country. I'm saying singing. They sing pop music. I'll bring out my best fucking Adele song against any genre or whoever you got.
See, Adele, no, because there's soul, there's passion in behind it. Adele may have range, but she doesn't have that depth and that bellowing that Jennifer Hudson has. She may have range as far as like octave range, right? But she doesn't have that certain, how you say, je ne sais quoi?
Yeah, and then let me tell you this, man. Let me piggyback off this conversation. Just kind of put it out there.
Rotter top.
The movie Selena came out in March 1997. Only made $35 million. The movie Anaconda came out in April of '97, so a month later. Also starring Jennifer Lopez. That made $135 million. So
you don't think that success of her being on Selena and also Ice Cube being on it fucking is what propelled that movie Anaconda? Because guess what? I can quote fucking Selena, but I can't quote fucking Anaconda.
That movie.
Huh?
I've never seen that movie.
Which
one? Anaconda?
Selena.
What?
Man, I've seen Anaconda like 5 times, dude.
You know what? You need to turn in your fucking brown card.
I got a couple.
Go ahead and renew your fucking Asian card.
No, you want me to turn in
Korean.
Only Texans would be upset. Only El Paso Texans.
First of all,
Texans
it's Corpus Christi. First of all,
it's Corpus. She's Corpus Christi, but that's Miss Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. But I had a couple good old sessions back in the day.
But look, I'm not saying that the bitch was gonna be legend. Her dying is what made her a legend. All right, that she died before her time. All right, now they put her on a pedestal. Look, bro, I'm sorry.
She's only popular because she's the only musician that brought San Antonio and all these like Texas towns to the center of attention, like nationally.
What the fuck?
Here we go.
Who the fuck is this guy? What? Oh my God! Did you say? Hold on. Are you in Killeen? Is he in Texas?
Nah, he in Georgia. I can't say where he at.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. That's why. First of all, obviously you ain't heard of South Park Mexicans. You ain't heard of them. You ain't heard of goddamn SUC, Screwed Up Click, the originals. Ain't heard of DSR, Tom, Big Tuck, Fat Bastard. What?
All right,
Blasphemy.
Spanish speaking singer, like Latin singer woman from like southwest Texas and stuff. That's the only reason she's popular. Like she was mainstream and got them attention. She's like, now, oh shit.
Again, I'm not denying the fact that there's facts there. What I'm saying is that Selena portrayal by Jennifer Lopez is what propelled her from being a fucking fly girl on In Living Color to the fucking Anaconda. Big screen.
Anaconda is what made her mainstream. Anaconda is what made the audiences really take her in.
No. Well, if it wasn't for Selena, the audience wouldn't take her in because you know what? Some people
Anaconda
had to
came out a month later, so
but people had to see it. People had to see it, and they were like, okay, well, she had they $37 million dollars. People seen it. It had great reviews. It had all the best reviews. And after it had the best reviews, she made another movie.
It was great.
And that movie, based on the success of the other movie.
To video, to be honest.
Are you talking about Selena? Oh my God! I'm about to call my. Hold up.
I think that movie should have gone straight to video.
What? Hey. Yeah, there's gonna be some people after your ass in a minute, Urena.
It should have been bundled with. It probably is bundled in with La Bamba. In one of those,
God. Whoa. First of all, now you're hating on are you a self-hating Mexican? Because now you hating on Richie Valens, bro.
Who played Richie Valens? What
a fucking Filipino. I get it.
Yeah.
What? He's Filipino?
Look, a lot of motherfuckers didn't know that, all right?
Okay, well, look who played fucking Tony Montana. It was an Italian dude.
Yeah. Who played the Hispanic girl in Aliens 2? Like Aliens 2.
Well, Aliens 2 is actually just called Aliens.
Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Who played the Hispanic girl? Look her up. Look up man. Her ethnicity. Take a bet. No, before you look it up, take a bet. What's her race?
Bro, I don't even remember the movie. It's been that long.
I don't remember that movie.
Hispanic girl with the bandana and she's got the machine gun.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. She looked like a dark-skinned bitch, right?
Who played her?
Was it Tommy Chong's daughter?
No. Guess the ethnicity. Guess the background.
Was she black?
Was she a Blaxican?
No, look it up. Google it.
She must have been a Chinese.
Look no.
Wait, was she Nigganese?
Whoa! Look it up.
She was Chinese. Damn. She was a Neesis.
Dude. Oh, by the way, to all my YouTube viewers, I appreciate all 5 of y'all that watched the last episode. All right.
You're welcome. I seriously, you know what, dude? I'm gonna be real with you. I think you are getting shadow banned because of a lot of shit. Because I don't even see the shit popping up on my feed, really.
Yeah, it's because we talk liberally out here. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. What?
We talk liberally, huh? Yeah.
We talk liberally, very liberal with our views. In other words, we don't censor ourselves. We don't edit. We talk shit because that's what we do.
I know.
You know this Alec Baldwin is going to automatically keep me at 0, right?
Yeah. Just wait till you talk about those other people.
Well, if you advertise this podcast on Parler, you might have a better
yeah. Well, dude, and that's the thing. Like, we haven't even hit on fucking politics pretty much on this. I mean, we've talked about the Rona. Oh, that's it. That is right there. It's shadow ban right there. All right. But anyways, here's what I'm gonna say. Adele is the top fucking bitch right now.
Right now? Right now?
Because I haven't heard anybody better than her.
That you're willing to listen to.
I'll listen to anyone.
Listen. What's her name? Fuck.
Danae, okay?
Damn it.
Bro, I've even gone back to the old days, listening to Mary Wells. And, because to me, that's one of my favorite singers of all time. And I would love to hear fucking Adele do Mary Wells' greatest hits because she has the great voice for it. I can't think of anyone that can compare to her, bro. I hate to say this, but even Christina Aguilera has a great voice.
But you're talking about singers from like 10, 20 years ago, man.
Well, let's talk about singers now. Who do you got?
See, right now, according
Female.
to the list, yeah, that's what I look. Hey, bold of you to assume gender. It's
all right, Dave.
What's that chick's name? I see memes of her anymore. Demi Lovato.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, oh, was that her who played Selena? And then they have her that she looks like the killer of Selena.
Yeah, that's that meme. Yeah.
So right now, I don't know if this is ranked. Oh shit! There's another one. There's another one we forgot. I mean, we'll get to her in a second. Taylor Swift, one of them, right?
She's got
a right now.
She's got a pop voice.
This is Google. This is Google. It's not me. It's not
okay.
Me.
Google's stupid.
Let me get to the top 5 at 7. Oh shit! Damn, top 10. 9. We'll stop at 9. So Taylor Swift, number 1. That's what it says. Ariana Grande, number 2.
European.
Selena Gomez, number 3.
Oh my God.
Selena. Beyonce, number 4. No picture. Katy Perry, number 5. I haven't heard.
What kind of hot garbage shit are you reading?
It's I don't know, man. It's just the way it's coming out. 2021, female, United States.
Are they talking about selling maybe?
Singers from sources across the web, top female singers 2021.
But they're talking about probably making.
I don't know
money.
if it's talking about revenue. Maybe it's talking about revenue. I don't know. This is where we have a conversation about what does that mean? Quality? I don't know.
Okay.
Number 6, Lady Gaga. Number 7, Miley Cyrus.
She's got a fucking voice on her.
See, this is why I'm bringing this up. Number 8, Alicia Keys.
Get the fuck number 8. Is this shit backwards?
I mean, it's not really ranked, but it's ranked like in a list. I don't think you can see it. See,
I see it now.
It's from top down. Read it from the top down.
Okay.
There's Shakira. Mariah Carey was at number 11.
Bro. Okay.
Madonna is still on this.
I'm gonna have to stop you. I'm gonna have to stop you, bro, because that list.
Lopez is on this.
That list is garbage. That list is not garbage. All right. First of all, I'm gonna tell you right now. Miley Cyrus, great fucking singer. Great singer. Believe it or not, go listen to her sing Jolene. All right. Go to YouTube and hear her backyard session of Jolene. All right, yeah.
Texas shit, man.
No, it's called country music, bro. It's different. You got to expand your horizons. Now, that's one. Alicia Keys, always been a great singer since fucking day one that I've heard her. You know, I love her. Even that stupid ass New York song. I love that song.
So should we include her in the conversation
of greatest of all time? No.
No. Why not?
Because she's not one of the greatest of all time. Greatest of all time, you'll have Adele, you'll have Whitney, you'll have fucking Mariah. Mm-hmm. I'll even throw fucking Christina in there, Gagalera. And
Dylon. Spit hot fire.
That's for the male side, bro.
The top three ranked that I found. Top 3 ranked. This is ranker.com. All right, so it's got to be legit, right? Number 1, Lady Gaga.
Get the fuck.
Number 2, Adele. Number 3, Ariana Grande.
Fuck that list.
First of all, I don't even really fuck with Beyonce like that, but for the fact that they just shading the fuck out that bitch and having the audacity to say that Ariana Grande is above Beyonce, get the fuck out of here. This European centric bullshit they're trying to pass.
But is Beyonce? Did she come out with a song this year? I think maybe that caused
the summer drop.
Like, I think maybe this is judging people based off if they release something this year.
It's gotta be, bro. Because again, until somebody can prove me wrong, Adele is number 1. Done.
No, but all time though, man. I don't know.
All time.
I don't know.
Who do you got?
All time?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. No, it'd have to be Beyonce because fucking
Okay.
Why?
Are we talking about vocally singing? Or are we talking about selling shit?
That, I mean, why is anybody gonna buy anything that they don't want to listen to? Like,
because of hype.
Garbage.
Because of hype.
Yeah, I mean, something's.
I mean, I did that. I downloaded Donda because of hype, and that shit was trash.
But look, if you look at from '96, or I think it was '96 when Destiny's Child was around and stuff, into when she broke away, because I think it was '96. Because '94.
It was a little bit before that, but let's face it. If Aaliyah, and on top of that, we didn't even put Aaliyah in that category. If Aaliyah was still here, there would be no fucking Beyonce. Point blank, period. It would still be Destiny's Child.
So, like, before I leave, I just want the audience to understand, right? This is the most important part, right? That fucking Anaconda is what made Jennifer Lopez the fucking household name that she is. Not that Selena trash movie that only like a couple people watched.
Really?
Right? Only a couple Texans watched.
That's the most important part that I want everybody to get out of.
You know what, bro? You right now have just lost all your Mexican credibility. You might as well go fucking marry a Puerto Rican now and go be with the Puerto Ricans.
Yes, please, because yes. I love Puerto Rico, and I love Puerto Rican women. I really do.
I'm trying to find me a Cuban.
Fuck, dude, I will never in my life.
I'm trying to find an island girl.
No, dude. Here's the thing about fucking Puerto Ricans, bro. These fucking spig broads are fucking. They make you want to choke them.
What,
bro? Pero coño, no, pero no, papi, ¿qué te pasa a ti? Pero tú, si no tienes chavo, no tienes nada tú.
That is the sexiest thing that they could ever do or say. Like,
no.
I don't understand it, but I'm like, hey, just whatever, man.
I was against it. I was against dating
outside your
Puerto
race?
Rican women. I was against dating them forever. Mm-hmm. Like only until like 2 years ago. I love it.
Change the world. Fuck you.
I'll tell you what. The most beautiful women, I think, in the world, they are from an
Ethiopians.
Nah, not to me.
Yeah.
I said beautiful, not starving. But fucking.
Okay. Have you seen real Ethiopian women? Have you seen like not the bullshit they try to portray on TV? But have you
been to an Ethiopian restaurant, man? They're so fucking. It's amazing. Like you.
That's cool, bro. That's cool. Right on. Have you ever seen? I'm telling you right now, the most beautiful woman to me, the most beautiful women, they come from an island, all right? And it happens to be the island of Hispaniola.
The what?
Dominicans. Dominican women are fucking gorgeous, bro. So yeah, bite that motherfucking lip, mister. Because
no. I was gonna say something. I was like, you know what? Listen, I'm not talking. I'm just gonna say this shit, right? I would be blind if I didn't say this shit. I had a soldier. She was Dominican. Got to unit, first thought she was black. Then I heard her speaking. I'm like, what the fuck? And found out she was Dominican. I ain't gonna lie. AJ had a fat fucking ass. AJ has a fat fucking ass. And some big ass titties too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be real. But like, I never will cross that line with her. We're super cool to this day. She's actually one of the people I still talk to. We used to work out all the time together. She just hit me up earlier today, asked me for advice, but never will cross that line. But yes, Dominican women, they like I seen her mama. I was like, God damn, girl, this your mama? I told her, I said, straight up,
stepdaddy.
I straight up told her, I was like, damn, I see where you get it from, girl. I was like, shit.
But you know what? All this I say for one thing and one thing only. They might be the most beautiful women I've seen, but my preference will always be a pale, white-skinned, fucking redhead woman with green eyes.
Yeah, we're gonna go with. I just have it for. I'm gonna go with Guatemalans. I don't know what it is about these fucking Guatemalans that just.
Not again, bro.
No, trust me, it will never be.
I just saw the movie Apocalypto, man. I'm good.
No, I actually had to. I was forced to watch that fucking movie one time.
I just saw it this last weekend. I was like, I'm gonna watch it. It's free.
That's my people's there, though. That's my people's.
Yo, speaking of which, did y'all see the woman that did that crazy shit in Mexico? She climbed up the fucking the pyramid.
She climbs up the pyramid, and then like everybody's telling her to stop, and she
just so she's like normally, the Mayan pyramid, right?
Right.
In Mexico, she climbs up it. So she's just climbing or something? No, you're not. She gets like a quarter of the way there and she starts changing. Like she starts moving like a snake up it. Just like
out of the fuck out of here.
Yep. And everybody was like, no, like apparently I don't know anything about it, but they're saying like, yo, that's a very spiritual place and don't fuck with that shit. And so I guess her going up there, she got possessed because she started kind of like moving like a snake and shit trying to go up there. And they said she did like a prayer or something and she came back down.
Get the fuck out of here. Is it where do I find this shit?
Lady Climbs Pyramid in Mexico.
But
okay, so is it on YouTube or
yeah?
Lady Climbs Pyramid in Mexico. All right. Hold on, Urena. We'll let you go here in a second.
I'm hungry.
All right, so I gotta give credit to BuzzFeed News for the YouTube. That's where I'm getting it from, or else they're not gonna let me post it. I think
canceled.
I'm already canceled for fucking talking shit about Alec Baldwin.
Cancel culture.
All right, here we go. Ready?
America.
Let me know if y'all can hear it. Oh shit! I gotta turn this shit back on. All right, and can y'all see it?
Yeah. See, watch, she's finna start like changing.
Originally, false stories were circulating online saying that this woman had climbed up this Mayan pyramid to spread her husband's ashes. But the truth is, nobody really knows why she decided to climb up, especially moving like this.
Dude.
Some of the people at the site were laughing and clapping semi-enthusiastically, unsure of exactly how to react, while others were clearly offended by it.
Are they gonna beat her ass or what?
No. Got the chocolates ready.
Yeah, you saw that bitch got the chancla, right? That bitch went straight for the chancla, bro. What the fuck is going on? Are they gonna arrest her or anything? Yo,
yeah, she was getting arrested.
Bitch. Maybe she's fucking part Mayan.
Yeah, but that shit is crazy, man.
I mean, I just want to see her face. Is she fuckable?
I don't know. They were saying that she was like a colonizer. They were calling her a colonizer at first, but she's actually Mexican.
Nah, your fucking Haitians are becoming colonizers.
Not yet.
Oh no,
not yet. Close. We're
trying. Wait, is this her? Oh no, she recorded it.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy, man. Like I seen something else where it was like this dude, he was taking people kind of around it, and he was clapping, and it was like normal claps. But then he got to where she was at on his like them doing it, and he was clapping, but it wasn't a normal clap. It was a crazy echo coming back and forth, and they're like, we don't know why this happens.
That happens all the time there in that place. We'll look it up, but I know Urena got some shit to do. I got to get my ass out of here. And that was a good way to end it. That bitch was crazy. I put my dick in her because she could ride that shit.
Yeah, but she was moving.
You didn't see those moves that she was making with her ass, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Well, yeah, again, won't suck toes, but elite ass.
Hey, I do both of them. You got to do both of them, man. You got to do both of them. Yeah, you got to do both of them. Tell you, just then like, you know what I'm saying? Before you like beat it up doggy, just like grab her like this and just
put that tongue in there.
Yeah.
Oh, word to the wise, y'all. They have this shit that they sell out there for, you know, putting in the girl's ass sometimes and shit like that. So it could help them out with the numbness. You know, that way when you put your dick in there, just make sure that if you are gonna hit that shit and it's gonna numb your dick up. And you may or may not be able to fucking ejaculate later.
Oh man, no.
Yeah. I'm just saying because I read this shit. And with that said, long live white girls with fucking light freckles and red hair and green eyes.
The movie
Like,
Selena was trash.
All right, then, brother. I'll see y'all later, man. Catch
All
you
right.
next week.
Yeah,
Only
we're-
on the gun line. Rounds complete. Intermission. Gun line out. Selena was better than fucking anything J-Lo ever did.
Anaconda.
Facts.
Bye, motherfuckers.